Today I'm going to be making the no-bake Hershey's chocolate mousse. This is a dessert kit. It says it makes 8 slices. It includes fudge topping, filling, and crust mix. It was $3.28 at Walmart. And what you need is you need 4 tablespoons of butter or margarine melted and 2 cups of cold milk. You need a 9-inch pie pan that is lined with foil. So I have already lined it with my foil. So I'm gonna open up the box and see the 3 things we get. So this is your dark chocolate coating. So it says contains soy, so knead before use, and I can feel down in the bottom. It almost feels like a piece of wax down there at the bottom. So you really have to knead that really well before you use it. But don't need that now, so I'm gonna lay it to the side. This is your mousse, no-bake mousse filling, and it has the Hershey's name on it. We don't need that yet. First, we're gonna deal with the crust. So they tell you to pour the crust mix in your pan with your butter and mix it in the pan. I have done this a couple times now, and I think it's much easier to do this in a separate bowl and then press it in the bottom of your pan. Now you want to put this in the bottom of your pan. Say to go up the sides of the pan, but I'm going to because the picture on the front of the box, you can tell that it is going up the sides, and it looks like I have enough crust here to go up the sides, because on the bottom it just needs to be a very thin layer. I'm trying to scoot some up here a little bit. There we go. So now I'm gonna set that aside. I'm gonna take my mousse filling, and I have my mixer ready, and I'm gonna pour this in the mixer, and you want to combine this with your 2 cups of cold milk, and you want to mix it on low for 30 seconds, and then you want to beat it for 3 full minutes, and you should time it because it will get very thick. You can see after 3 minutes how thick this has gotten. I'm just gonna get as much off this paddle as I can, and then you pour it into your prepared crust. Now you want to take your fudge topping, and Kevin kneaded it really well for me. And you just want to spread it over the top. I'm going to take the back of a spoon and just move it like this. Now, if you want, you could go all the way to the edges with it. I'm not, because I think that would get messy. I kind of built a dam up with my chocolate mousse so that it wouldn't drain off. And I think it looks pretty too, to see the 3 different colors, the crust and the mousse and the topping. I like to see that. So I'm going to put this in the refrigerator for an hour, and we'll be back. It's been in the refrigerator for 1 hour. So we're gonna cut it and see how easy or not that it comes out of here. And you're supposed to get 8 slices. I would have thought it would have been firmer set than it is. The chocolate, it doesn't seem that firm to me, but let's see. There we go. It came out nice. That's how it looks. Nice and chocolatey. We didn't talk about the calories with this. 1/8 of the package, so that would be like what we have, is 280 calories as prepared.
Not bad. I think it's neat. The chocolate sauce, it's not really solid, so it's kind of ran down the sides after you cut it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it does look nice, but it also looks, it just looks
messier, softer,
softer than I would have expected.
The pudding part feels like a set though. The middle's set really good. Oh, I don't know if it tastes like Hershey's, but it tastes like a really good chocolate pudding.
That's what it
with
tastes
chocolate
like.
sauce.
I wouldn't necessarily call it chocolate mousse. It tastes like pudding. It tastes like you've taken chocolate pudding and put it in like an Oreo pie crust. Because you can buy Oreo pie crust in the baking aisle.
It's very good though. Mousse, I think, is a little more whipped up, like aerated.
Right.
This is more dense, like a pudding. So.
Yeah, and I did it for as long as they told me to.
I think this is really good though. If you want a really good sweet dessert, I wonder if you could put this in cups. You probably could have put this in cups too if you wanted to. If
you get the back part of the crust, it's thicker around the edge, and it's really good. Truly though, truly, it tastes like pudding, chocolate pudding.
Kind of a dark cup.
And yes, you could have put it in, if you, you can double the recipe and prepare it in a 9 by 13 inch pan by buying 2 packages and just double it. Or it says you can make mini dessert bites. You mix the crust ingredients as directed, and then you press into the bottom of 12 muffin cups. So you do the exact same thing, except you put it in little like cupcake tins is what you're doing.
I'm thinking if you had little glasses, like little small glasses.
Oh yeah.
You can put a little bit in the bottom of each one of those and make it fancy.
Kind of like when we make Jell-O or something.
Yeah, make it a little fancier than just cupcake cups.
Yeah, if you have clear glasses, you'd be able to see through it, and that would be
cool
pretty.
Too.
This is good.
It's very good.
There's nothing wrong with it at all. This is the third. They had 3 of these. To my knowledge, only 3 new no-bake desserts. They had the York dark chocolate peppermint patty, they had the Oreo, and they had this one. Out of the 3, hopefully you've watched all 3 videos.
But yours is Oreo.
Mine is the Oreo.
Yeah.
I love the Oreo. I thought the Oreo were delicious.
Well,
I really
it was
did.
that thick.
It was like a giant Oreo cookie,
yeah.
but it was cold, and because you keep it in the refrigerator, I just thought they were really good.
I thought the Oreo one was really good too, but if you do want a really good rich chocolate flavor, these are good. This is good.
So which one, if you could choose between, you
had to pick one of the 3.
You have to pick one.
Probably the Oreo one.
Because I would not buy the peppermint patty.
I would buy the peppermint.
Because it was like toothpaste.
Yeah,
it
was toothpastey. I liked it, but it wouldn't be something I would want a whole tray of it.
I would just assume, and somebody left this comment too, the best solution would be just to buy the York peppermint patties and stick them in the freezer. I agree with that person
just eat
completely.
Those,
eat them out of the freezer. They're absolutely delicious. And then you don't have to make the dessert.
Yeah, but either one of the other 2, the Oreo one or the Hershey one, I think both of these are really good.
Yes. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.